Everybody, and welcome to my channel, Love, Truth, and Wisdom Tarot Guidance. I am bringing you today another pick a card reading, and today's topic is going to be why aren't they communicating? So think of your person, and we're going to look into why they can't communicate, aren't communicating, whatever pops up. But the main topic is why aren't they communicating? So we have three piles here. We have the heart faced emoji, we have the pink heart with the bow, and the green heart. You can pick more than one if you feel guided to do so. I want to say thank you to all my new subscribers and all the comments and likes and shares I'm getting. I love you guys so much. Thank you for helping me grow my channel. I truly appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoy these videos as much as I enjoy doing them. I am doing personal readings right now, so if you feel guided to get a personal reading from me, I will leave that information down below. You just have to email me and I will send you my prices and information. Okay, so I think that's all I want to say, and I want to say thank you guys for watching and tuning in, and I will see you guys at your reading. Okay, pile one. So if you chose the emoji with the hearts all over the face, this is your reading for why aren't they communicating. And the first thing I get here is that they have a lot of cards in reverse, which means they are going through some type of inner turmoil right now and learning and trying to practice self-love. Your messages here are, I want to have babies with you, and I wish I could give you all the love and compassion you have given me, but I just don't feel good enough yet. So definitely this person does not feel good enough to give you love at this particular moment in time, even though they want to, and they want to have a family with you, they want to have babies with you, they miss you. They just want to be with you. With to the sea here in reverse, we have here this person is very much overwhelmed emotionally with all their emotions and all the love they feel for you. And I think just in their overall general life, but I do think it's like this person's not used to such emotional, such an emotional connection or such like heavy feelings about you, and they don't know how to handle it all. They just know they want to be with you and they want to give you all the love and compassion that you have given them, but they don't feel like they can, and they feel like they're not good enough, or they feel like you deserve more and they can't give you what you have given them. They just are in a place of low self-esteem. They're really reminiscing on like past memories, past situations, past issues, particularly maybe like childhood issues I have here with the Six of Cups in reverse, and they're very deeply rooted in like fear and anxiety and worry. They're just way too much in their emotions right now, and they just feel so overwhelmed and they just don't know how to handle it. They're also trying to control their emotions, which is another reason here why they can't communicate with you in what they want to say, because they're trying to control their feelings. All these cards reverse indicate trying to, like, first it indicates overwhelmed emotions and internal like turmoil, but since we have a lot of like emotional cards here, I just feel like this person is going through a time where they have like so much love for you. I mean, even though the cards are in reverse, we have the Ace of Cups here and the Six of Cups, the Star, the Nine of Swords, the Hermit. Those are really strong, very positive cards in the upright, but the fact that they came out means that they're just kind of not balanced. They're not balanced, and they can't give you anything when they don't feel balanced. With the Ace of Cups here in reverse, clarified by the Nine of Swords in reverse, it's definitely a time for them to love themselves. This is saying to me that instead of communicating with you, they are making more time for self-love. They're making sure that they don't repress any emotions when they do communicate to you, and they're trying to open up to the possibility of love. I do feel like this person is losing faith and hope that they can be with you, and it's not because of you, it's because they just don't feel good enough at this moment in time. They could be coming out of that, but I feel like they're so isolated and they feel so alone, and I do feel like it has a lot to do with either like a father figure or a family member or some type of childhood issue. With the Six of Cups reverse, they're stuck in some type of emotional past, where it could be a past relationship as well, where they gave it their all and they communicated emotionally, but it didn't work out, and so now they're just so used to being alone that when they met you, they just weren't expecting all this love and compassion that you gave them, and they want to reciprocate it, but it's like they don't feel good enough because they never healed from the past or whatever happened in their past, either childhood or a past relationship. But they have to learn how to open their heart and fill it with love, because right now they're being overly protective of their heart. They need to heal a lot of their emotional issues. They have a problem with self-acceptance. I feel like this person doesn't accept themselves the way they are. They're always trying to fit in or trying to change who they are to fit in. I feel like they need to deepen their relationship with themselves. Like it's at a place right now where everything's kind of on pause or on still, and they just don't feel emotionally stable. I do feel like this person is maybe financially stable, maybe, like in terms of security and like home and stuff like that, because we do have the King of Pentacles upright. It's the only card that's upright. But in terms of like emotions and stuff like that, all that stuff is in reverse, and it's just so much anxiety, so much fear. I feel like their capacity to love right now is not expanding in the way that it should be. So they need to like check in with themselves at this particular moment in time. Sorry if you hear that. Oh my gosh. It's like a motorcycle. Oh my gosh. Seriously? It's so loud. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, like I was saying, they're being like just overly protective of their emotions and their feelings right now because they don't feel good enough. So they're trying to learn how to be more optimistic with the star reverse, but it's just a lack of hope and a lack of faith that they can do that. I mean, I think they've just been so hurt in the past, maybe with you, maybe with another situation, that they're just so terrified to share and express and be vulnerable with you, that they just rather just give up and kind of just like be alone, or like be a loner, or just kind of do their own thing and like not really involve themselves in any type of relationship. I do feel like this person wasn't expecting to be in a relationship anytime soon, and I feel like they met you and you triggered them, like you reminded them about love, you reminded them about what it means to be in a partnership, in a relationship. I do feel like this person is your soulmate with the Six of Cups in reverse. I just feel like there's a lot of like karma and there's a lot of healing that needs to happen before you guys can come together. Possibly just on their side, but I always say relationships are mirrors, so it could be on both sides to a more or lesser extent depending on your situation. But definitely with this Ace of Cups, like this is a big spiritual love. This is a great love. This is a romantic relationship. This is a friendship. This is like, a oneness. This is bliss. But since it's in reverse, it's just a time for self-love at this time, and it's a time to try to be open to the possibilities, but don't force, coming into, like, don't force a relationship to happen, because like I said, you have the sea here in reverse, so it's like they're like forcing themselves to communicate with you, and you could be in communication with this person, but I feel like it's just not coming out right, and they feel like it's not coming out right, and I feel like you're so sweet and loving towards them, and they just want to reciprocate it, but they can't. And I don't know if they've expressed this to you. I don't know. I feel like maybe they've expressed that they want to start a family with you and have babies with you and stuff like that. I don't think they've expressed that they don't feel good enough. I'm getting like I said, like some insecurity issues and stuff like that, but either way, I feel like this person is just kind of in a place of like major anxiety, paranoia a little bit, and just talking negatively. This person's in like a negative mindset right now because of a past situation, but it is an opportunity to begin the healing journey. I feel like this person has to do some major healing within their lives before they can communicate with you. They can't think clearly. I feel like their thinking is all kind of messed up and distorted and disharmonious. They're going through some type of inner turmoil when it comes to love, when it comes to self-love. This person is not used to or doesn't know how to self-love. And it's affecting their self-esteem. Their self-esteem is way affected in terms of like emotional reciprocation and emotional vulnerability. But like I said, this is an opportunity to actively begin healing and to begin on this journey of healing. They have to learn how to see their fears as illusions, because that's what they are. And right now their fears are very much real in their head, and they're very much like thinking the worst and just thinking negatively, and just they have some deeply rooted, anchored fears in terms of coming into a commitment with you, and not just with you, just coming into a commitment with anybody. I feel like you're a soulmate and you just triggered this person so emotionally that they just kind of did not expect all this type of karmic turmoil healing to go through, and so they're just not used to it, because I don't think they've had this in the past. I think most of their relationships have been kind of easy flowing, easy going, not so much maybe divinely soul connected, but this for you is like a soul connection, is like a soul, like a soulmate, like a divine counterpart. So they just can't think clearly. They're just really all up in their heads and all up in their feelings. So with the star reversed here, it speaks of, like I said, like a lack of hope, a loss of faith, disappointed. I feel like this person is very, very much disappointed in themselves for what has transpired, disappointed that they can't give you the love and compassion that they want to give you, because I feel like this person deeply, deeply loves you with the Ace of Cups here. Even though it's reversed in the Six of Cups here, this person has deep emotional, like soul connection, like faded. This relationship was faded. I just feel like this person is like just so caught up in like the fears that they're missing the opportunity to heal. They're not seeing the opportunity that this is a healing opportunity. This person is very much in despair right now and just kind of diminished hope, and it's all because of a past relationship or past memory. It's because they're thinking too negatively about a past situation, and they can't get past it. They're not seeing the opportunity to get past it. They're just kind of looping all the negativity, all the negative talk, all the negative emotions, all the negative feelings, all the negative thoughts in a loop. And in between those loops, they have like these like urges and these feelings to want to talk to you. Like I said, I feel like this person talks to you, but it's not what they really want to say. It's not what they really want to portray. It's not what they really feel. I feel like this person holds back a lot because they're such in a turmoil type of state, and they just feel so guilty and so bad for not giving you what you deserve. And it's just because this person is super overwhelmed emotionally with how much they love you and how much compassion and love and joy they have for you, and when they want to be with you and start a family with you and grow old to you, and they just want to make you feel secure with this King of Pentacles. They want to make you feel they want to provide for you. They want to give you security. They want to get out of this hermit mode. That's why it's in reverse. Like they want to get out of it, and they will get out of it. I just feel like they're so caught up with all this emotional turmoil and whatnot that when they do communicate with you, because I do feel like for some of you, this person does communicate like here and there with you, they don't maybe communicate emotionally because they're so overwhelming. It's just so overwhelming, and you're doing a lot of the emotional communication, but they're not. They're more on the practical side of things. And I feel like it's frustrating to you because you do love this person and you want this person to communicate with you emotionally and show some like emotional vulnerability. I mean, maybe they do say, they want to have babies with you and stuff like that, but I feel like you feel like there's no emotion behind it. And like sometimes it's hard for you to trust them or believe them, but believe them, they do feel this way. It's just that they can't give you that emotional side right now because they haven't given in to themselves. They haven't learned how to love themselves enough to come forward to you. Like they know how to take care of themselves practically and to provide for you and stuff like that. I do feel like you're in a relationship with this person. I don't feel like you guys are in separation. You could be, but this is general, so take what resonates. But you're in some type of situationship with this person. Like definitely still in contact for some. But like this person is just really going through it right now in terms of like just emotional distraughtness. Like this person's just super distraught and like very, very lonely. They very much miss you if they can't see you, and they're like seeking out, oh my god, these like cars. Okay, sorry if you heard that. They're seeking you out, and they're communicating with you, but without having healed. You know what I'm saying? And it's not working. It's causing, first of all, it's causing you more pain, I feel, and it's causing them more pain than if they just took the time out to heal and told you how they felt about not feeling good enough, and then just did what they had to do. And then when when the cards were upright and when they were balanced emotionally, then they can communicate. But it's like they're seeking all this stuff, and they're going after all this like practical stuff. This person could be super like into work because that's the only time and place where they feel grounded and secure and confident. But emotionally, like at night when they're alone by themselves, they just feel so sad and so depressed and so anxious and so worried and so like fearful of like losing you, I feel, and losing you to something as just so simple as them just wanting to, or not having the ability to express their love and compassion for you as you have for them, type of thing. So this person needs to get into their inner guide. And their inner guide is their heart. If they would just heal their heart, whatever situation the Six of Cups is, it wouldn't be that difficult, that challenging. But it's because like they're just not dealing with the hurt or the pain of like a childhood wound or something from their childhood. Like I said, it could be a dad, something like that, something, just something, or it could be a past life relationship. But I am getting like a father figure is involved here in some way with them, where they don't feel, this person just lacks self-esteem and is just kind of going through a lot right now. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. So that's why this person isn't communicating. I can't really tell you when this person will communicate, but I can tell you that this person has a lot of healing to do before they communicate, because I do feel like you're in communication with this person a little bit here and there, but not in the way that you want, not in like the emotional reciprocation that you're looking for some of you. But take what resonates, because this is general. So I'm gonna leave it here, and that's all I see for you guys, and I hope this resonated. If not, you can check out one of my other piles, and I want to say thank you guys for watching. I'm sending you so much love and light, and I will talk to you later. Take care. Okay, pile 2. So if you chose the second pile with the heart bow emoji, this is your reading for why aren't they communicating with you. So the first thing I see here of why they aren't communicating with you, you have the change in the wind card, which is number 12. So I feel like this person or your relationship is going through some type of change right now, and it's just not on firm ground. Like this person is not really as stable as they want to be. Maybe you're not as stable as you want to be, but I feel like this relationship is just like kind of on unstable ground. Something has like shifted in your relationship. So I do feel like you're not really in contact with this person, or you haven't been in contact with this person for quite some time. I also feel like this person is definitely waiting for you to reach out to them, because they do want to communicate something and they do want to tell you something, but they're waiting for you to like kind of contact them. Sorry if you hear like cars and stuff going on. You have here messages, when will you reach out to me, and I have something to tell you. So they're definitely putting the ball in your court right now. I feel like they're very uncertain about which direction this conversation and this relationship is going to go. So they've kind of taken a back seat from it for the time being. This person is definitely going through some type of tower moment, and your relationship is going through some type of tower moment, because this person is going through like a major shift and a major change, and they're really waiting for you. I'm getting that really strong here with the 7 of Pentacles. This person's definitely waiting for you to really reach out to them. So the ball is definitely in your court. So you can take that how that resonates. I feel like your relationship is going through a period where you guys really aren't in sync with each other right now, and I feel like this person's super moody and super like just going through like a wave of like stormy emotions, and it's kind of threatening your relationship at this time, because with the 5 of Cups reverse, I feel like this person is working on getting out of the 5 of Cups, because it's clarified by the 8 of Pentacles, but they're still kind of in the stormy emotions, and I feel like it's because of this tower, even though the tower is in reverse. So I feel like you guys are going through some type of rough patch in your relationship, but it's there to help you mutually grow, soul growth. It's for you both to grow and for you to understand your heart better, and for them to understand their own heart better, and know what you need to be happy and know what they need to be happy. So you're going through this uncomfortable period of like kind of like a stalemate type thing. So now, but just know that whatever's happening now, good will come from it. I do see good will come from it, because you have the 2 of Cups upright, you have the 8 of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. All that is really positive and very clear and concise, willing to put in the work and to get past in differences, and to really connect into a real soulmate type relationship, into a union. But right now, I feel like it's just a good time. I feel like they're kind of removing themselves from the drama. So maybe you got upset about something and they just felt like it was time for, well, that could be it, because they're waiting for you to reach out. So maybe you told them like you didn't want to see them again, or didn't want to talk to them again, or something like that, because you were feeling some type of way and you were in your emotions and you were kind of just feeling kind of moody, or whatever the case may be. And so they're waiting for you to come back to them and to like communicate with them. So they're kind of removing themselves from the drama, or it could be vice versa. Take what resonates. But this will clear up and everything will be fresh and new again. Like basically this too shall pass. So you're just going through a really difficult period right now, which is why they aren't communicating. They're definitely waiting for you to communicate with them. So with this tower reverse, I do feel like this speaks about fear of the unknown. I feel like this person is really afraid of what has transpired in your relationship and where this relationship is going, like I think I said previously. And they're kind of avoiding like the inevitable of this change for some reason. They're kind of in denial about it as well. They're I feel like they're in denial about maybe why you feel so moody or so sad or so disappointed, or something about your emotions, something about your feelings. They're kind of in denial about it. They basically, what I'm saying is, they think you're overreacting, or they think you took it like you're just being like super extra, quote unquote, which is like crazy. And like, if that's the case, like that's a whole nother issue to like go through. But like, they're just like, they're not taking whatever is happening seriously, because they're so clear-minded with the Ace of Swords kind of clarifying it. And they're so kind of like, they've already made their decision to want to work this out with you. They're just honestly waiting for you to contact them. So I do feel like they feel like life is pretty stale without talking to you. They definitely miss you. They definitely feel disappointed that things had to come to this. But like I said, I feel like this was all orchestrated, and this all had to happen for a reason, because it had to teach you both like what this relationship truly means to you, what you truly want to be happy in this relationship, and to kind of speak your truth to one another. So as soon as they kind of get out of this like avoiding tower moment, because when it's reversed, it kind of means they're avoiding it and they're not letting it happen. They need to move toward the light and stop trying to like hold back. Like, they're just, like I said, they're just kind of in denial about something. But like I said, this too shall pass, but they're very much in denial about a particular situation. So with the Five of Cups reversed, I feel like, I don't know why I'm getting, like, if you're watching this, I'm getting that this is you not letting go of something, which is maybe why you're waiting for them to reach out, and you're not reaching out to them. It's kind of like telling yourself old stories that become a part of you, becoming jaded. So here's the thing. I'm getting for you that maybe you're not letting go of what happened, which is why you're not reaching out. You're waiting for them, and you're kind of maybe crying over spilled milk, sort of say. Both of you need to do some shadow work, because I feel like you're doing that, and then they're holding on to the old stories, like they're in denial that they did anything wrong, and they're just feeling kind of callous, and they feel jaded, and I feel you feel jaded, and it's because like neither one of you are communicating, and you're both waiting for each other to communicate, which is not really helping anything like this. So I feel like there's a lot of pride involved that needs to be kind of set aside here, so you can move forward in this relationship, because they are waiting for you to come into contact with you. They do truly love you, because you have the Two of Cups here, and they do want to work at this relationship, and they want to speak to you. They have a lot to say to you, but I just feel like they're in denial, and they're being callous, and then maybe you're kind of like maybe being a little bit over dramatic, or over, like, you're just wanting to be right, and not wanting to, like, both of you set your pride aside to kind of get this like relationship on, like, moving forward. But like I said, this is all happening for a reason, to get you to see your own ways and what you're doing in the relationship, because a relationship always takes two. So don't think like it's just the other person, and it's always like two people. So I feel like this person, with this Five of Cups here, like, I feel like you both are having a hard time letting go of like, I feel like dreams or visions that you've had for yourselves in this relationship. And I feel like you're both grieving in different ways in terms of this relationship, because they miss you, like I said, and you miss them. But like I said, I feel like there's some pride and ego getting in the way here. I feel like there's some type of, like, you both need to reclaim your happiness, and it doesn't come from the other person. You both are happy because you choose to be happy. And I feel like you both maybe like put your happiness on each other, which is why this is happening, because the universe is just like, no one's responsible for your happiness but you, and you need to be responsible for your own happiness, and they need to be responsible for their own happiness. So I feel like that was kind of maybe a codependent thing that needed to change before you guys could move forward in your relationship, and before you guys could come together like again fully. But definitely there's some shadow work, and there's like a need to let go, and there's like some healing that just needs to happen between the both of you, but on separate things right now. But they definitely want to speak to you, and they definitely have something to say. They're just waiting for you to reach out to them first. So with the which is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. So the Eight of Pentacles is about patience, determination, soul purpose. It's about persevering, becoming the person that you want to be. And it's clarifying the Five of Cups. So definitely this person is trying to become the person that they want to be. Even though they're in denial about what happened, what transpired within your relationship, they are trying to become a better person so they know how to handle this if this happens again, or whatever, if some type of argument or whatever happens again. And I really do feel like you should do the same because of this Two of Cups here. It's like two hands intertwined in one. Both of you have this lesson to learn. Both of you have to have more hope and faith in yourself, have to give yourself your own happiness before you guys can come together, so you guys are not solely dependent on each other making you happy. You guys should just be a reflection of your happiness that you already feel, you know what I'm saying? But your happiness is completely your responsibility, your job, your joy, and it's not an end destination. It's a journey. You have to choose to be happy every day, which I know is a tough journey. It's not impossible though, but it is the journey that we decided to all embark on, being human in this life. So definitely this person is willing to put in the work, is learning a new skill about how to be happy, like I said, and I feel like you also need to learn that skill. If you decide to reach out, like that's what needs to happen first and foremost. But definitely I do feel like they're really waiting for you to reach out to them. Like I don't see them reaching out to you. Because I feel like you're the one that, or they think you're the one that kind of caused this like change and this tower moment, and they're just kind of really in denial about that. If they get out of denial about this, they may reach out to you, but they really think like it's up to you to do so. So I feel like it's like however that works in your situation, take what resonates, but that's what they're thinking at this particular moment in time. So with the Two of Cups, that's a really positive card to see. It speaks about romantic partners and soulmates. So this person does see you as a soulmate. You guys have a pretty good friendship. You guys have connected hearts, connected passions. You guys are kindred spirits. Very much a union of some kind, love consciousness. I feel like this person thrives in partnerships, and both of you thrive in partnerships, and it helps your heart connect to joy. But you have to connect to joy without being in a partnership. You know what I'm saying? You're always in a partnership with yourself. So make sure you have that partnership stable, secure, on lockdown. You know what I'm saying? Like very much real there, like on point before you get into a relationship with someone else. You know what I'm saying? Both of you. Because I feel like you both kind of skipped that step before coming into a relationship, which is why you're going backwards and doing it now. But it's not, like I'm saying, this will pass. It's nothing, it's honestly nothing as serious as I may be making it. It's just a change, and it's just a shift to help you get back on your feet and to help you get into more a connection and a relationship with yourself. It's supposed to help you to how you see yourself in a commitment, how you see yourself in a commitment with yourself. It's just a time of reflection. It's a type of harmony. It's a time of balance. It's a time of love. It is, you guys are very much kindred soulmates, two souls that perfectly match each other. It has the potential to develop into a twin flame relationship or divine union. You guys are kind of trying to merge your paths together. Forever you guys will be changed by this relationship. So this is a relationship that's pretty much destined, that was meant to happen for you guys to change yourselves. And by change, I just mean grow and evolve and learn something about yourself so that you can move forward in your relationship. But yeah, it's actually really, really positive. So if I meant to, if it came off across as very challenging, it's a challenge, but it's not impossible, and it's meant to help you and serve you and to help grow you both into more evolved and love conscious beings, which is why we're all here. So it's very, very positive. Like I said, this will pass. I just, take what resonates when it comes to you reaching out. Only listen to your intuition and your guidance. They are waiting for you to reach out, but you don't have to if you don't want to, if you feel like you don't need to do so. They will reach out eventually, I'm guessing here, but they are waiting for you to make that first step and move. So I'm gonna leave it here. That's all I see for you guys. I hope this was helpful. If not, you can check out one of my other piles. And I want to say thank you guys for watching. Love and light, and I will talk to you guys later. Take care. Okay, group 3. So if you chose the green heart emoji, this is your reading for why they are not communicating with you. So the first thing I see here with your cards here, you have, I don't know why I keep denying my feelings, and I'm sorry I hurt you. So this person is in a place of regret and sorrow and remorse for whatever they have done to you, which is why they are not communicating. They feel really bad and they don't know how. They have like all their cards in reverse, which is not like the greatest sign in terms of communicating anytime soon, because this person is really in their feelings, is really feeling like very like disempowered, very indecisive. I'm getting a very indecisive energy from this person. We do have fork in the road in reverse, and it speaks about indecision, being extremely frustrated, very anxious, being in a place of loss and confusion. So this person is very lost and confused on what and how to move forward and what to do moving forward, and they keep denying their feelings for you, and they're so sorry about that, because I feel like this person does have love for you. You have the Queen of Cups here. Even though it's in reverse, it is a very strong emotional card of like serenity and depth and intuition and very like nurturing, mothering love. I feel like this person is just like not used to those types of feelings, or like doesn't even want to deal with their feelings. Like I said, this person is very indecisive. They actually are waiting for you to decide whether you want to be with them or cut them off or kind of move on or kind of give them a chance and like work with them through this type of thing, because they just can't decide right now. This person is very immature, very unbalanced. This person has a lot of twos, so just very in a stalemate of like indecisiveness. The Strength card in reverse, this person is not empowered at all. They're at a juncture in their life where I feel like honestly like nothing in their life, not even like just with you, is like going the way that they plan. So this person just feels like very off balance, and they feel so bad that they're hurting you and so bad that they have hurt you. I feel like this person's just really losing their way altogether on all areas of life. This person is letting like other people choose for them, is like not taking control of their life, not being empowered with their life. They're avoiding some type of spiritual healing, spiritual journey. They're just avoiding it at all costs, because I can't even tell you why. This person's just not in their emotions with this Queen of Cups reverse. This person's just feeling very emotionally overwhelmed, very emotionally manipulative. They're giving their power away to people, and they're just not making a choice in anything. They're like letting other people make a choice for them. This person could be very like much younger than you, but this person's just in a very like immature, childlike type of energy, and I feel like they just found themselves in undesirable circumstances, and they just don't know what to do. Honestly, they really don't know what to do, and the only thing they need to do is just take back control of their life, and they're not doing it. And I feel like this person, honestly, I hate to say this, but I feel like this person honestly is just like a mess. Like it's really not in a place to be like communicating or doing anything or being in any type of relationship, to be completely honest with you. I know that's not what you want to hear, but this person does have feelings for you, and they are sorry that they hurt you, but they're just not in a place to be with you in that type of way right now. And they can always start again, but they are going through some type of big, huge, valuable lesson right now. Like Spirit is really putting them through this type of lesson. I feel like they always allow people to like be in control and take control and tell them what to do and how to do it and stuff like that. This person's not used to being empowered and taking control of their own life and kind of choosing their own path and doing what they want to do, what's best for them. This person does not listen to their intuition whatsoever. They're so emotionally blocked off and emotionally overwhelmed that they right now is just not the time. Maybe like later, but it's just, I'm not seeing it at this particular moment in time, and it's just causing a lot of frustration. I just feel like this person is super duper frustrated and just confused when there's really nothing to be confused about. I feel like this person just needs to stand up for themselves, but they're not even doing that. So it's like, you know, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. I feel like this person is just kind of being stuck for no reason. I feel like this person is very arrogant. They think that they're not doing anything wrong, or they kind of are playing the victim in like a martyr type of thing, like everything happens to them, like because they have no control. So clearly they're going to think like, oh, everything's happening to me, everyone's against me, like no one cares about me, blah 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 blah, when it's like, no, you have to take control of your life and you have to start making decisions for yourself. I feel like this person, when you do communicate with them, or when you have communicated with them, they were all talk and no action. They were very dishonest, and I feel like it's because this person is very dishonest with themselves, and they're dishonest about their feelings for you, but they do feel some type of remorse and guilt for hurting you the way they did. And I feel like it was just person's dishonesty and being all talk. I feel like this person is like always super nervous for some reason, and like maybe this person gossips a lot, or goes back and forth with you. It's just like this person is just unreliable, I'm getting, and just not consistent in any way whatsoever. And you can't even like take it personally, because I feel like this person's not consistent in their own like day-to-day life with like anyone. So it's not just you. I feel like this person just has like a lot of issues that they have to work through before they can be in a relationship with you. This person is like I said, this person is like resisting some type of change, resisting learning this lesson, is carrying a lot of baggage from the past, and it's like emotional baggage. This person is very emotionally like overwhelmed. Like it could be because of a mother figure, it could be because of a past situation. I can't really see like what the issue is about, but I just know they're carrying a lot of baggage and weight from the past, and they don't accept help easily, and they need to learn how to do so as well. It's like this person wants to, this is such a weird thing. This person wants to do everything themselves, but they don't want to do anything. That doesn't even make sense, but that's what's coming through. So I hope that kind of resonates if you kind of like go over that in your head a little bit more. But like, it's like this person is very just childish, like childlike, is like a child, like has not grown up at all, is just kind of like, just honestly has like no business being in a relationship. I know that sounds a little harsh and probably not what you wanted to hear, but I feel like if that resonates, you already kind of knew that on some level, which is why you're asking like why they're not communicating. With the Queen of Cups here in reverse, which is clarifying the Six of Swords, it speaks about like this person is just very trying to control their emotions and suppressing their emotions so much. This person is very insecure. They don't listen. It's like this person is very arrogant. They don't listen to others, but they let others rule and control their lives or make decisions for them. And then they get angry when they don't like the choices that person made. And then they kind of blame the world for being like, why is this happening to me? It's such an immature energy I'm picking up that I can't even stress that enough. This person is like very into like emotional manipulation, like I said, emotional blackmail. This person's super like over dramatic. They're just not seeing that this is an opportunity to grow. This is a lesson that's happening for a reason. They need to be responsible for their own emotions and their own choices before they can communicate with you in a healthy way. Because right now, if they're communicating with you or if they try to, it's not healthy in any shape or form. This person is so not in balance with themselves. It's like unbelievable. I've never seen something like this. I mean, it's not like harsh, like super bad, but it is like not fun to be around, not fun to deal with. Like, I wouldn't deal with it, but you have to listen to your own intuition and your own guidance and do what you feel is best for you. But this person's just not listening to their intuition, is not ready to openly express any type of deep love at the moment, because they're really avoiding, they're just going through so many difficulties, and they're just so immature, and they're avoiding this, learning this lesson of growing up and making your own decisions and being responsible for your, like I said, your own emotions, your own decisions, and your own choices. What the hell is going on? Sorry if you hear this. There's so much activity going outside. Okay, I really apologize for that. It's so loud. Okay, so with the Strength card reverse here, it speaks of fear, it speaks of self-doubt, it speaks of this person is just kind of in a place of self-destructive habits, self-destructive impulses. They are not working from a place of compassion. They're not working from a place of deep love. This person, I don't even think this person knows what love or compassion is, because I feel like they've never experienced it. So that may like explain, what's going on, but it doesn't justify their actions for hurting you in any way, shape, or form. This person is just very fearful of being in control in their own life and making their own decisions, which is why they allow the world and other people to dictate what they do and when they do it. And it's like they don't want to make a decision. They don't want to make a choice. They want other people to make choices. With the Two of Swords reverse here, I feel like they're guided by like ego. Like I said, this person's very arrogant and they are just very in a self-destructive mode right now. So it's not like the greatest energy I'm getting from this person. It's not like terrifying, but it is something to detach from if you can. If you feel guided to do so, I would do it, because this person is just very immature and very childish. And from the cards here, I feel like they've already hurt you, but you know, you have to do what you have to do. So that's what the Strength card is about. And then with the Two of Swords reverse, it's just clarifying it. It just kind of speaks about confusion, and like this person very much fears the unknown, is very much in a fear-based place, is very much has a fear of commitment and like opening up of feelings. This person is just scared altogether, like scared of commitment, scared of being an adult, even if this person is an adult, scared of growing up, scared of taking responsibility for their own choices. And I do feel like it's a lot about how they grew up and how they were raised, and it's just something like kind of like detrimental happened in their childhood where this person is like this. And like I said, it explains it, but it doesn't justify the hurt that they have caused you. So just remember that, you know, everyone's going through a lot and everyone has like reasons of why they are the way they are, but it never justifies them hurting you, because, you know, there's millions of people out there who go through worse that don't hurt other people, you know, that don't do that to other people. But this person is just so arrogant in thinking that nothing's wrong with them and that everything is wrong with the outside world and nothing's wrong with them, that they just don't know. It's just kind of like a very immature energy, and this person is just very like lack of balance and just very fearful, and it's just like can't give you the love that you want. They can't express their feelings for you, so they are sorry that they hurt you, which is why they want you to choose maybe to walk away or do something else. And they'll honestly just be in a place where they just like expect it, because they always think like everyone else is like crazy and it's everyone else's fault and everyone else like loses it. Like they just blame other people instead of looking at their own shit and like figuring it out, which is like no way to live. And like, who wants to be around that? I know I don't. So, you know, figuring that out. With that being said, it's kind of a lot to deal with. And then with the Two of Pentacles reverse, like I said, this person is just out of balance, out of harmony. I feel like they need to prioritize. They haven't prioritized anything. They need to create some equilibrium in their life. They need to create a world and a life where they allows them to be their best self, but this person is just not in that place to do that at all. Like nothing's upright. So this person is just like in this energy, like period. Like it's like I don't even see the hope. It's like the only hope is that they see their own ways, but I don't even see that in the cards. I mean, I'm pretty sure they will one day, but I don't even know when that day is. Like I can't even tell you. Like it's not anytime soon, let's just say that. Because this person just has a lot of learning to do and a lot of lessons to learn and a lot of things to kind of figure out. This person just has a lot of healing to do, like a lot, and it's gonna take them a minute. It's gonna take them a while. So it's up to you if you want to wait for this person. But like I said, like it's gonna take them a minute. They're very like in their ego, very arrogant, they can't offer you what you want right now. So if you want someone who's emotionally open and reciprocated and an adult and mature and ready to be in a relationship, this is not them. They can't do that right now. They do have feelings for you and they're sorry they hurt you, but that's about it. Like that's all they can give you, honestly. And I don't even think they would honestly give you an apology. I think that's just kind of like their higher self just speaking out so that you don't think it's you, because it's not you. It's definitely them. So they're just in this like just horrible immature place and like just not ready to deal with like adult stuff, which is kind of sad because I'm pretty sure this person's an adult. So yeah, I know this was kind of a pessimistic reading. I know it was like not the reading you wanted to hear, but probably what you expected somewhere deep down inside yourself. If this resonated, if not, this is probably not your pile and you should check out another pile. But I'm going to leave it here. I hope this helped and gave you some information and some guidance as to why your person is not communicating with you. you know, listen to your own intuition and guidance in terms of what to do with the situation. I gave you what I see here, and I, you know, to be, no, I'm not going to say that because I can never say that quote, but now you know, the gist of what's going on. So much love and light to you. I want to say thank you for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Take care.